Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the AJS TV channel. Barrow versus Aston Villa in the second round of the EFL Cup, or the Carabao Cup, however you want to call it. Hope you are all doing well. I'm looking forward to this. It's my first live stream since the new season. My very last live stream, I believe, was it England versus Denmark in the semi-final? So we're going back a long way. But I hope you're all doing well. As you can see, a couple of things are different. I've got more things on the screen. So we're going to have overlays of the other games that are going to go on. As you can see, West Brom versus Arsenal, Newcastle, Burnley, Forest, Wolves. I'll also talk about other teams as well as we are going along. And if anyone, you tell me a score, say I don't see a score, you can always put it in chat and we can talk about it. But Barrow versus Villa today. One very quick thing I have to change. For some reason, it's got this video tagged as entertainment, not sport, which I find very odd. I suppose you could say it's entertaining, but it is sport at the end of the day. So let me just change that. I don't know why that's gone down as entertainment. Hang on. I'm just going to change that now. There we go. But yeah, I'm glad to see you all join. I saw a lot of people in the waiting list. So yeah, let's get into it. Yo, what's good? Chuck with Mecca starting. I'm liking this. Jax does VR. Yes, AJ, mate. Last time I talked to you on a stream was on the semi-final. We got to the final of course, great crowd, but sadly lost in the shootout. Yeah, it was very upsetting. It did hurt a lot, to be fair. Harry FC says West Brom gonna beat Arsenal. That's a big shout. Also, look on the screen. We have a chat. Look how cool that is. We have an actual chat. The white as well, as you can see below Barrow versus Villa scoreline. You're gonna see the timer. So yeah, what do you guys think? Do you like the overlay? Is it? I think it's quite swazzy. You know, it's quite different to what I usually do with just the scoreline at the top. So yeah, I do enjoy what I put on the screen. Oh, you were there too? Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that a lot. But yeah, going into the lineup today, I'm just going to get it up on my screen so we can talk about it. It is a very different lineup as you'd expect from the weekend. A big shock though. Well, I think it's a shock anyway. Maybe you guys don't. No Wesley. Basically the team, Jed Steer in goal. Let's put it in alphabetical, I think. So I'm going to read it from alphabetical. Archer, Chukwuemeka, Al-Ghazi, Gilbert, Courtney Howes, Conor Hourihane, Nakamba, Philashine Bidace, Matt Target, and Axel Twanzebe. Now, going by what Villa put on, I'm thinking that will be Gilbert right back, Twanzebe Howes centre back, Matt Target left back, Nakamba as a CDM. Now, we could either have Hourihane as a cam or another centre mid. Not really, only Al-Ghazi as an official wide player. So it's very interesting. Maybe Chukwuemeka on the other wing in a 4-2-3-1. Archer up front on his own. We'll see. I wish FlashScore actually put up the lineup. All they've done is put it in alphabetical. So we can only guess. But I think it's a 4-2-3-1. Conor Hourihane. Maybe as a centre mid. Oh, that's really hard to tell. Surely Philogene Bidace. Maybe on the right or in the middle. Maybe Chukwuemeka probably as a cam. But Conor Hourihane, his best position is attacking midfield, down the middle. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think. How are we going to play? I was confused why West Brom was going against Arsenal, then realised, yeah, it's Carabao Cup. Yeah. This is some Anfield agenda kind of stuff. Yeah. Looking forward to go to Villa Park on Saturday. I hope you enjoy it, mate. I really do. It's pretty much a youth team with a few backups. Yeah, spot on. Jed steering goal, yeah, Barrow definitely going to win 245-0. He's not a bad keeper, to be fair. Oh wait, I read that before. I got so confused why Wes is not playing. Probably because he's leaving, I imagine. Why else wouldn't you play him? He's also not on the bench. Sinicello, Swinkles, Bogard, Lindley, Ramsey. Well, both Ramseys, Jacob and Aaron, and Caleb Chukwuemeka, the brother of Carney Chukwuemeka. A lot of brothers. And if you notice as well, they're both C Chukwuemeka, so I don't know how they're going to put them on the kits properly. Because, what, are you going to... Because it's CA as well, Caleb and Carney. So is one going to be Car Chukwuemeka and then Cal Chukwuemeka? It's going to be interesting. Wait, you haven't heard that he's leaving? Excuse me. Yeah, he'd probably go out on loan if we're gonna be honest. I think it will be a good move for him personally. He's not really gonna play, is he? Behind, like, Ings and Watkins will be as the front tier. I just can't see. I can't really see him getting into the Villa team anytime soon. If he wants to play proper football, if he wants to recover, like, ever since he's had his long-term injury, he's not really played football properly. So maybe he just wants to get back into football. He probably should go, to be fair. Even if it's like on loan or permanent, I just think that should be the case. Barrow playing a 3-5-2, I think. Basically a 5-back. Villa, steer and goal. A back four, like I said, a Gilbert target, Twanzebe. It is Hurahan in the middle with Nakamba. That is official. Al-Ghazi on the left, Chukwuemeka in the middle, Philogene Bidace on the right, Archer up front. That is what we're going to do. I guessed it was a 4-2-3-1. I thought maybe Hurahan would be the cam, but he's going to be in central midfield with Marvellous Nakamba, with Chukwuemeka as the cam, Philogene Bidace on the right, Al-Ghazi on the left. AJ, do you think Watkins will be used in Qatar? I don't know. He'd have to have a really good season. Even Patrick Bamford had a very good season at Leeds and still didn't get in. So who knows? He's kind of floating around the, he's floating around the England squad at least, if we're going to be positive. But yeah, I hope so for him anyway. I think he's great, and I think it's something that we actually missed as well. As you can also see, I did get both the home and away kit. Guys, what do you prefer, home or away? I've heard very contrasting opinions. I personally fancy the away kit more than the home kit. The players are coming out and onto the pitch at Holker Street. It is Barrow versus Aston Villa. So weird. They've come from a building behind the goal. It is the most non-league football football stadium I've ever seen. Away is better. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. You see Grealish Man City goal. Oh, yeah, it was a terrible goal. He won't care, and you know what, fair play. But it was an awful goal. I would want my first goal to be way more memorable than literally hits him in the knee and goes in. To be honest. Guys in chat, I know I did say it before I went live. I asked a couple of you what you thought. But what do you think the score will be today? Give me your predictions. Because I'm going to go straight away. Barrow 0, Villa 3. Goals from Conor Hurahan, Chukwuemeka, and Philogene Bidace. That's what I think. But let me know what you guys think. 4-0 from Harry. I don't even think that's like... That's not even being too optimistic. Realistically, we should, do that well. But these cup games can really go either way. That is the worst part about the cup. When you are a favourite, suddenly you're thinking, oh wait, this could actually go proper pear-shaped. Because of Jed Steer, I think that's what you think. Chukwuemeka behind Archer, I think that's going to be saucy. Al-Ghazi on the right is odd. I'm not sure about that. I think Al-Ghazi would be better on the left, wouldn't he? He cuts in, has a go. Like I find it very odd that they've put him in the wrong position, even though he's more of a senior player. 2 senior players in the whole front, 5? Even more than that, front 6, 2. Yeah, I can do quick maths. The front 6 players, only 2 senior players, and they've put both of them out of position because Conor Hurahan plays as a cam. So I'm just a little bit confused. But we will wait and see how it goes. Maybe they've just got it wrong, Sky. That also wouldn't surprise me at all if they've literally just got it wrong. Davis should have had a few minutes today instead of Art. Davis is injured, isn't he? Or maybe, I don't know. That's the reason why his Stoke loan got cancelled. I've not heard anything about Keenan Davis, to be honest. This will be Philogene Bidace's 3rd game for Villa. Came off the bench against Newcastle and off the bench against Tottenham last season. This is game number 3 for him. So hopefully he can score a goal for Villa. Davis is injured. Yeah, I thought so. Jack said, being real, I'm going to say 2-1. I do think this really, really could be an absolute slaughter. Or, maybe these players who don't play often could struggle. That's what I'm a bit scared of, I will say. We are just about to take the knee as well. One issue I'm having with Flash Score right now is they're not including squad numbers. So I'm going to have to try and guess as much as I can here until the game has started. We're just about to be underway. Barrow to kick off from our left to right in front of the Aston Villa fans. AJ, 3 words to say. Up the Villa? Those are good 3 words. Barrow hoofing the ball forward. We're going to see a lot of that, I think, with a 5-back. They're going to try and hoof it up, possibly towards the wings. Maybe the strikers will split apart. Already Villa have a free kick with a foul on Villagine Bidace. Grealish acted like he was a bad mofa after he scored. You see, Ings' goals, absolutely pure sex. If you've not seen it, go and have a look. Surely you've all seen it, to be fair. I don't know why I'm saying that. But his goal was absolutely beautiful. Really, really well taken. And it's just world class. Come on, the Villa boys. Come on. Obviously, I'm not going to get too gassed if we score today. I am going to be realistic. It is already Norwich 3, Bournemouth 0 at half-time in that game. Accrington, Stanley 0. Wait, is any of the scores? Oh, Swansea are beating Plymouth 1-0 as well. For some reason, these aren't updating. Issues on stream, potentially? Wait, they should have kicked off. So I find this very weird. Hopefully they'll turn on at some point. Barrow have a free kick after the first minute. Again, it's launched long. That's good defending, Courtney House. And then Target heads it back to Jed Steele. Already good from Villa. Keeping it very nice and compact and easy at the back, which I absolutely love to see. Yeah, these games should have started, so I don't understand why. Except Nottingham Forest Wolves, that's the only one. But Newcastle Burnley, I believe, has started, hasn't it? I'm going to double check. Oh, wait, am I dumb? I may have been dumb here. Newcastle Burnley is on another day, so I'm going to have to change that. Oh, they're all on other days. Oops. I've accidentally... Well, one's later kick-off tonight. I don't know how I've managed to do this, but I will change these. What do you reckon? Everton versus Huddersfield sounds like a good one, so I'm going to have that on the screen for you guys. I am so smart, what can I say? I can very quickly just change it like that. So that's the first one. Huddersfield versus Everton. I'm interested to see what's going to happen there, actually. I love games where it's a big team against a slightly smaller team. Because, Leeds Crew, that's another good one as well. Come on, the Crew. I love a cup upset. Please, Crew, get a very saucy result. Danny Ings is a new Grealish, but 20% better. All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think he's a good signing. 2 goals in 2 is very pleasing. But it could very easily go pear-shaped. I think he'll do well for Villa, and I'm just going to be hopeful and leave it there. Watford Palace. That is a very cool cup game. That will also be on screen for you guys. But yeah, I don't know why I decided to include 2 games for tomorrow. I'm not even going to be live tomorrow, so there we go. AJ, mate, I thought you checked out your I did, I swear I did. I thought everything was fine. A through ball, already a chance for Aston Villa. That's a foul, surely? Well, the referee waves away Archer as he goes to ground there. That looked like a free kick to Villa. Wasn't given. Nakamba for... Oh, that's a poor pass from Nakamba. How many times have I said it? In the past, Nakamba just cannot pass for Villa. And eventually Archer, after getting frustrated, has given away a foul on White. Free kick to Barrow. Very, very poor refereeing in my opinion. Archer getting hassled tried to stay on his feet and wasn't allowed to, and eventually a free kick. Well, he gave a free kick away. I just think that was very poor refereeing personally. I want a good cup run, minimum round of 16. I'd love a cup run, I really would. That's a poor pass. Chance of Villa, Chutwa Mecca. About 35 yards from goal, pushed backwards a little bit, goes out wide to the left-hand side, out where Al-Ghazi is. They've got it wrong, Sky. Al-Ghazi is on the left, which I thought would be weird for him to not be. Chutwa Mecca, lovely feet, down the left-hand side here, by the corner flag now, and he will win a corner. Well, throw in off White for Barrow. I was going to call him Ben White, but that wasn't going to be correct exactly, was it? Again, for some reason, Flash Score doesn't want to include players. Target to take the frame for Villa. Come on, Barrow. You're a troll. You're a troll. You know what? To be fair, maybe people do want Barrow to do well because, you know, you love a cup upset. The game is on Sky Sports Football. It's like the Football League. Matt Target with a long Villa throw towards the near post. He's not as good as Matty Cash at doing that. And Villa can't even win at the second ball. I think we get a throw in on the halfway line, surely. Not the most brilliant of long throws from Matt Target. I don't think he's got it in his locker. We will get a throw in though, closer to the halfway line, which Target will take. 5 gone, still goalless between Villa and Barrow. As you were, Courtney Howes out wide to Target. Target to Hurahan, who dropped deep. No shock scores as of right now, from what I can tell anyway. I think the biggest shock, actually, is the fact that Norwich are 3-0 up at half-time. I know it's only Bournemouth in the Championship, but still, I expected more. Not a single goal from any of our kick-off games about 6 minutes ago. So, quite a slow start, really. Yeah, so officially the channel is, I'll look for you, Sky Sports Football HD 403 on Sky. Yeah, but he scored a masterclass and he cost nothing, and Grealish went for 100 million. What do you mean? We'll see. It's very early on to say anything. A low deflected cross from Matt Target goes straight into the goalkeeper the goalkeeper's hands for Barrow. Very easy for him to do so. Not a bad start for Villa. I just wanted just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. We don't look too much better than them right now. I know it's the second team. But you'd like to have like a good 80% of the ball. Really try and press them from the beginning. Another long ball for Barrow. It's actually Hudson did really well for Barrow to get away from Target. And that might be a free kick to Barrow. No. And that should be a free kick to Villa. Hurahan was fouled. Well, I think the referee's kind on Villa. I thought Courtney Howes actually fouled his man there, Hudson. I thought that was a foul. The referee didn't think so. And eventually Hurahan was fouled instead. I can already tell, I said it from the beginning, Barrow are going to hoof this ball long today. It's a very non-league way of playing, and it's how they're going to play. I know they're not in non-league anymore, but the ground is non-league, the stadium, just like the pitch as well. I know it's all right now, but give it a couple of months, it's going to be in tatters. Like, if you look around the stadium, it's just everything about this just screams non-league, and including the football itself. Another long kick from the goalkeeper. And that... No way! Has he given a free kick for that? Well, they've done a hoofball, and Axel Twanzebe has apparently fouled his man at the edge of the box. The goalkeeper has launched the ball all the way to the other end, and apparently Axel Twanzebe has fouled his man. That is the cheapest free kick I've ever seen. Zanzala was apparently fouled by Axel Twanzebe there. I am not entirely sure what he's seen, but that's not it, Chief. I'm very, very confused by that. Oh, Brentford versus Forest Green I should have put on there. It is Brentford 0, Forest Green 1. League 2 Forest Green are beating Premier League side Brentford. That is unbelievable. I love cup games for just shock moments like this. And Cardiff 0, Brighton 1 in their game. Barrow free kick. It will be a cross. Oh, it's just gone all the way across. I don't think Jed Steer was going to get to that if it was creeping in. Not a bad ball in. It's one of those crosses where it's like a cross comes shot. They just want any type of touch to take it goalwards. To be fair, on this angle, it looked like it wasn't going to trouble, but from the angle where we first saw it, it looked like it possibly could creep in. Ref is a fraud. Yeah, terrible decision to give a free kick for that, I think. They were holding each other just as much. That'll be a goal kick to Villa. Good defending from Courtney Howes there. And 8 minutes gone, it is still goalless. Probably lose the ball. Wait, probably lose the ball free kicker. It wasn't the best of free kicks, I will say. I don't really know. I don't want to criticise Barrow without seeing them, really, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've not seen Barrow. I've watched them once I've watched my local team play them once, but that was a couple of years ago. And I don't think they've even got a single player from them, because they used to be in like the 6th tier of English football. So I reckon they've had a lot of change since then, but the football seems exactly the same. It's just hoof. Here's marvellous Nakamba for Aston Villa. 1-2 with Hurahan, and Hurahan will Distribute the ball long. It's a great pass to Al-Ghazi in the box. Al-Ghazi! 1-0 Villa. It's Archer. It's a really good bit of play for Villa. Oh, it's a lovely, lovely goal. Conor Hirahan, the playmaker from the middle of the park, plays it out wide to Al-Ghazi. He drills it to the back post and Archer scores his first goal for Aston Villa. Lovely, lovely goal. Nakamba with the tackling, Hurahan with the passing. That is the idea. Lovely pick out to Al-Ghazi. He beats the offside trap. It's just a really sweet finish at the back post. Archer, who I don't think has had a proper touch without actually being fouled, has finally scored. Lovely finish. In fact, if anything, I'd say it's probably like his 4th or 5th touch of the ball. And he scores. Barrow 0, Aston Villa 1. So far, no cup upset at Holker Street. Lovely, lovely finish. First goal for the club at senior level. Very nice to see. It's a very FIFA goal. That's what I will say. It's an RBX cross to the back post. If you've ever played the game. Nice first ever goal. Yeah, exactly. It's lovely for him. A lovely start to the game. Now he's going to play with like no pressure for the full game. He's going to be in great spirit. And I'm absolutely here for it. Another long ball forward. No flag. Al-Ghazi. Oh, wait. A flag has gone up. A flag has eventually gone up. I was going to say Al-Ghazi was through on goal there. And Barrow, you'd think they wouldn't play like this, but they're having a... He's onside! He's on! Rev! He's well on! Nah, it's fraud. He's well onside. What is going on? What? I know it's a cup game and I know it's Barrow, but Al-Ghazi is one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and the linesman has said he's offside. He's behind the defender. He's well behind the defender. He's not even level with him. Terrible linesman. Absolutely terrible. The officiating, I got to question it already. We're only 10 minutes into a game and I'm already questioning it. That would have pretty much wrapped the game. Unless we had a crumble, it would have pretty much wrapped it up. Al-Ghazi, he didn't look that frustrated at the time, but man, I'd be fuming. This is fraud level. Fam, this is ridiculous fraud level. I'm not even, this is no exaggeration. That is one of the worst, a bit of officiating I've ever seen. Like, the defender's here, right? Al-Ghazi is here, and the linesman thinks he's there, or whatever. He's behind the defender. He's kept the run so well. I'm just in a bit of shock. I can't lie to you. Like, I don't really know what to say. Twanzebe does really well there, and Zanzala complaining over something. Oh, he's offside. That's why. I thought he was complaining with Axel Twanzebe. But yeah, a good start for Villa, and arguably should be 2-0 up because Al-Ghazi actually took the ball round the keeper there. So if we actually bottle this, I'm going to be very annoyed because I'll go back to what happened. These refs need to head back to the Sunday League pitch. Oh, don't even. Nakamba. That's a good ball out wide actually to Matt Target. I was going to question it because I didn't see Target till very late. Courtney House for Villa. Finds Nakamba short again. Nakamba, a lovely play. The Villa's passing is so good. I know it's Barrow, so I'll calm. But Villa's passing has been really good. And we're building again with Hurahan. Hurahan out wide to Chukwemeka. Drifts onto his left-hand side. Might go alone here. Chukwemeka to Archer. And he lost the ball and won it back instantly. Philogene Pidais now out wide. One touch passing is Frederick Gilbert to Al-Ghazi. Dear Al-Ghazi. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Al-Ghazi has dribbled the ball out of play. After all the academy lads have put all the good passes together, our senior players just dribbled the ball for a throw-in. You can't watch the game because I can't find a stream and I need to get the Now TV Sky Pass, but I want to wait for that deal. I had a deal, and I've still got it, where I got Premier League and the Carabao Cup, which is what I'm watching now, Sky Football, for free. I don't think that deal exists anymore. But that's how I'm able to watch the game. And to be fair, I think it's been a good game of football. I've enjoyed this so far. It's been very easy for Villa. Conor Hurahan Really showing his passing range, man. He's so talented. I wish we could utilise Hurahan more because I just love him so much, man. Going around the grounds, it is Blackpool 1, Sunderland 1. 2 goals in that game. Swansea 1, Plymouth 0 at half-time. Morecambe 0, Preston 1. And the Forest Wolves game has just kicked off. So yeah, guys, I will let you know if I see any goals go in. It was like £10 or £20 a month, but it's £30. You know what? If you want to wait for a deal, then fair play. You probably should. I'm glad I've got what I have right now. A risky ball back to the goalkeeper for Barrow, but we'll distribute it short. And another hoofball. They keep trying this. It's not working. Twanzebe, he does soak it up. But Barrow, oh, they only temporarily won the ball. Nakamba is tackling so good. And then Villa get a free kick with a foul on Philogene Bides. He's done so well already, the young lad. And Villa get a free kick in a good position. Good start for Villa. The kids look really, really good. Very fit. And the passing is good. They're crisp. And you can tell they're at a very good standard in their football. I will say. For some reason... Oh, I was going to say, I thought they listed the goal scorer wrong for Villa, but they haven't. Archer with his goal. I've enjoyed the game. I hope you guys have as well. Don't forget, you can like the video if you are enjoying it and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Good bit of play for Villa. Nakamba and Hurahan have really good chemistry in this game. Like I said, I do like to emphasize, I know it's Barrow, but I do like to see it. Nakamba with the tackling. And it's Hurahan with the long passing. And he might do it again here. Hurahan, he does clip it out to left again. Looking for Philogene Bides. I think this is a training ground routine here. Because he gets the ball literally on the centre circle. Spins and looks for that diagonal pass towards Al-Ghazi at one time. And now Philogene Bides drifting over. It's so good to watch, man. AJ Archer is one of the top scorers in the Carabao Cup. I'm proud, lol. Oh dear. It's quite interesting because if Lou Barry didn't go on loan, I imagine he'd be up front today. And it's a shame. Same with the other lad we sent out on loan to Carlisle, Brad Young. I thought he'd also be out, but I suppose Archer is the survivor, the one who hasn't gone out on loan just yet. And you know what? I'd rather this happen. I'd rather him play this than like a Wesley, who will probably leave. And Archer scored. And I imagine Wesley probably wouldn't, to be quite fair. Good header forward from Twanzebe. Can Villa keep the ball? It's a bit of head tennis right now. And Barrow will get a throw in just on the halfway line. We've yet to really see Barrow actually play any real passes. They seem to keep the ball for a little bit, play the easy short pass and then hoof it long. And they've done it again. It's so simple for Matt Targett to head back to Jed Steer. Not been a good start for Barrow at all. I mean, I imagine... You know, the expectation is low, but they've really done very little. They've pressed as well, though. Gilbert, under pressure, does well. Ball back to Jed Steer was risky, but he clears it long. And Villa just lose the ball on the halfway line. But yeah, not the worst start at all for Villa, I will say. You look at Brentford, who are 1-0 down at home to Forest Green. It could 100% be worse. Twanzebe. Nice from Twanzebe. Back to Gilbert. Gilbert to Twanzebe again. Lovely bit of play. Every Villa player has had the ball quite a bit so far. It's not been one or two players had it a lot. And Courtney House here carrying the ball. About 30 yards. Just got dispossessed there. Tried to play a ball towards Philogene Bides. Now Hutton running forward for Barrow. Easily their best player so far. Hutton. Oh, he tries to take on Courtney House. And he's won it off House. Well, that's poor from Courtney. He won the ball and then lost it. And a corner to Barrow has been given. Now, Courtney, come on, man. Courtney wins the ball off Hutton and then loses it again. You're an experienced Premier League centre-back and he's just got muscled by a Barrow, right wing-back? Oh, so poor, man. It will be a Barrow corner. And Banks will leave it. He looks like he was going to take it short there. Will be left towards Grayson instead. Left-footed. It will be an in-swinging corner for Barrow. They're taking it short, though. Can they get a cross in? Another cross into middle. Good header away by Axel Twanzebe. And the ball's played all the way back to the Barrow keeper. That's a waste for Barrow, I think. They're not going to have too many chances today. But they might as well just sling crosses into the box rather than go back to the keeper. I think that's the only way they're going to score today. I think. Your Archer he has got pace. Finley said Barry's not getting shot. I keep checking on Ipswich. Yeah, he did win a penalty the other day against Burton, but they lost the game. The penalty was missed as well, so it even didn't. It's not like it went anywhere. It's just a bit unfortunate. I'm gonna go on Sky Sports online, and I reckon they'll give me a better lineup than Flash Score. They're really letting me down right now. So at least they gave me like a proper lineup, but I just didn't save it. But yeah, not a bad start for Villa so far. Not a bad start indeed. Oh, they're giving me the same thing. At least I get actual squad numbers here, so I'm gonna save this one. So I'm trying to guess players, and it's not a good idea. So give me a sec, and I'll be straight back. But yeah, it's still 1-0 to Villa, and other than the Brentford score, there's not really been any other shock in the game so far. Okay, and we're back. It's also 4-0 to Norwich. Chance for Villa. It's Chukwuemeka, edge of the box here for Villa. Goes for goal. It's a simple shot, and I think he should have played a pass instead. Not bad from Chukwuemeka. Carried the ball well there. But then his shot could have been better, to be fair. When you gonna stream DVD on Twitch, AJ? It's been 5 years. I was on it a couple of days ago, I think. Wasn't I? Maybe not. So yeah, Hutton, he was the right wing back, yeah. Number 24. Zanzala and Gordon are the strikers for Barrow today. Gordon wrestling as well with Axel Tuanzebe. I know this Gordon actually. If it's the right player. I've watched him play for Tamworth. I'm just going to double check this. Okay, it's not. It's another player called Gordon with a J. Alright, I had to double check because I thought that'd be very funny. Notifications, thought differently. Oh yeah, because don't rely on notifications. Always check Discord. I always say if I'm live or not. Long ball played towards... Oh, it's really good actually from Archer. He holds the ball up well. Al-Ghazi takes on his man, twists and turns... Wins a corner. No, a goal kick. Ref. I thought it was a corner. Al-Ghazi claimed for it. But a goal kick has been given to Barrow. I think he tried to do a little bit too much there. Tried to twist and turn Brown. I thought he got a little touch off Brown actually. Referee didn't think so. Gordon goes backwards. Can Barrow actually put together a few passes? I'd like to see that. See what they can do. Because they seem to just get scared. And that's a great tackle by Chukwuemeka. Here's a chance for Villa. Philogene Bidace in the box. On the byline, goes down. Penalty Aston Villa. That is fantastic from Philogene Bidace. That is brilliant. Chukwuemeka, what a tackle as well. I've got to give him credit too. But Philogene Bidace sprints into the box. Great feet on the byline as he looks to pull it back into the middle towards Archer. He's taken down. And that will be a 22nd minute penalty to Aston Villa. Oh, I don't think there's actually too much in that. I think that might be a soft penalty to give for Villa. But it will definitely make sure we are a little bit safer. Al-Ghazi has scored all 6 of his Aston Villa penalties. He got his 6th one against Newcastle. So a goal here. Surely this is his most easiest one. It's against Barrow. He goes bottom left. The last 2 have gone bottom left to the keeper. Oh, he's chipped it! Al-Ghazi has chipped it down the middle. Oh my days, no. No, he's chipped the keeper. Oh, you saucy man. Oh, that's lovely. He's chipped the goalkeeper down the middle. That is disgraceful. Oh my word, the ball's on him. The actual cojones on Al-Ghazi. He has chipped... I'm not even joking. The ball has been chipped about a foot in the air. And he sends the keeper the wrong way. Oh my days. Al-Ghazi, chill, man. Chill, that was sauce. That was so saucy. It is Barrow 0, Villa 2. And that is the sauciest goal you will ever see. It's a chip down the middle. It is a little chip down the middle. I'll tell you what, I'll get a clip of that online. and I'll post it in my Discord if you haven't seen it. But that was very saucy from Anwar Al-Ghazi. And you know what? I know I criticise Al-Ghazi a lot, but he's assisted a goal and now scored, and it was the most disgusting of chips. A chance for Barrow, and that might be a penalty to Barrow. No, he's waved it away. That looked like a penalty to Barrow at the other end. That is a big call by the referee. That looked like a foul. If I'm going to be honest, Courtney House, I don't think he got anywhere near the ball, and he just seemed to wrestle Gordon. That should have been a penalty back to Barrow. This has been an absolutely bonkers game. I just come back to 2-0. Jax, you have just missed an Anwar Al-Ghazi chip from a penalty. A little Panenka, and it's gone a foot above the ground and gone in. The goalkeeper's sent the wrong way. It is the most saucy penalty I've ever seen. That is disgusting. The man, I can't believe he's had the actual bottle to try that. I know it's Barrow, but to try that at all, even in like a training game, well, that is mad bottle. How you doing? Mr. Cheap, a Villa fan from Thailand. I probably butchered your name, so I apologise. But I appreciate the support. I hope you are enjoying the game as well, if you're watching. Harry said, I really hope Al-Ghazi does not do that. Oh, please, I don't want him to do that in the Prem. I do not want him to do that in the Premier League. I will... I'll enjoy it now, but I beg. I had Twan Zebi and House fouled Zanzala there. That was that's a stonewall pen for Barrow. That is a stonewall penalty for Barrow. We have got away with murder there. Stonewall. It's not a foul from Twan Zebi. Twan Zebi was fine there. It's a foul from Anwar. Oh yeah, Anwar Al. No, not Anwar Al-Ghazi. It's a foul from Axel Twan Zebi. 100% penalty. We've got away murder. Absolutely got away with murder there. It's also Birmingham 0, Fulham 1 for all the Villa fans here. And Villa coming down the right again with Gilbert. A third goal here. I'm in dreamland. I'd go mad if he does that and miss. Oh yeah, if he misses like that. Do you remember Lookman for Fulham? Target. What a cross into middle. Al-Ghazi misses his shot. That's a good chance for Villa to get a third goal here. I don't know what he does there. Loses flight of the ball. That wasn't really the defender doing anything special. Gordon for Barrow. That's a good ball for Zanzala. Terrible takedown. Easy for Twan Zebi. And really good passing. And really good from Villa. That's fantastic from Archer. Chips it over a defender. But then gets tackled. It's won back by Carney Chukwuemeka and he goes backwards. But really, oh man, so good from Aston Villa. I love it. Villa win 5-0. I tell you what, we're looking that way. It is one wave traffic, and Al-Ghazi is having the time of his life for Villa today. But I'd love to see. I'd love an Al-Ghazi hat trick in trade. What are we saying? 7-0. I would calm down. I think a 4 or 5-0 is looking more reasonable. I don't want to go too mental, because what teams seem to do nowadays is get to like the 4-0 mark and then just slow the game down a little bit. Like the Chelsea game against Arsenal, it's 2-0, and they could have scored 3 or 4, but they decided to just settle their nerves and save the fitness, because they didn't need to. Arsenal were that poor. Target for Villa towards Al-Ghazi, 1-2. Oh man, the passing is so nice for Villa. Courtney House goes back to Jed Steer. It's so easy for Villa, honestly. Barrow really look like... I mean, they are a League 2 side, but they really look it like... And that's another through ball to Archer. Through the middle of the defenders. But the keeper just comes out. Fam, the centre-backs, they're so split apart. Like, this is horrific defending from Barrow. This could be a whitewash. I think it's Villa under 18s beat Norwich under 18s 10-0 the other day. And, like, it's starting to look embarrassing for Barrow. Honestly, like, we're just carving them apart every time we come forward. AJ is at 3,040 subs, mate. Congrats on 3K. I appreciate that. We are not actually that far away from 3,050. It goes up in tens. YouTube used to show you like the actual number of subs. It doesn't anymore. It only shows the creator themselves. So yeah, any support, any subs if you haven't already would be very much appreciated. Oh, they finally got the lineup. Way! It took them literally half an hour, but Flash Score has finally got the lineup. I'm so proud. I'm going to get this up on screen for you guys to see. It's took them long enough. They usually don't wait this long to do so. Give me a second. But yeah, very good start for Villa. Free kick for Barrow towards the far post. Good header away by Courtney Howes as well while I'm doing this. Alright, I've got that image. Oh, for goodness sake. I need to make a new snippet actually. My PC's been really weird today. Nothing's easy, I'm telling you right now. Something so simple is made really complicated for no reason. And it does this sometimes. But I tell you what, I'm loving this game of football. Alright, new snippet. There we go. Alright, cool. I'm going to save that. And update it. Alright, cool. You'll see it on screen in a sec. Leeds are terrible. Yeah, it is a cup game. So I don't want to clown them too much, but it's not looking good for Leeds, is it? Alright, this is the team, and I'm going to just descale it a little bit. I usually have this prepared before a stream goes live, but the app I use let me down just a little bit. So yeah, that's what we have right now. Archer the goal scorer, Al-Ghazi another goal scorer for Villa. So yeah, great start. Half an hour in, Barrow 0, Villa 2, and I'm just seeing the penalty again. That is so saucy from Anwar Al-Ghazi, honestly. And the key, to be fair, Farman, the keeper, I think had enough time to save that. He just watched it go in as he was on his knees. I don't quite understand. Leeds still... Oh, wait. Who are Leeds actually playing? Oh, Leeds and Crew. It's terrible. Huddersfield 0, Everton 1. I've just seen that come up on my screen. No upset there either. In fact, the only upset so far, I believe, is the Brentford 0, Forest Green 1. That is the worst one so far. Everything else is as you would expect, really. QPR beating Oxford 1-0. Morecambe 1-0 down to Preston still. Everton 1, Huddersfield 0. Gillingham 1, Cheltenham 1. In fact, we're the only team that have scored 2 goals. So happy days. Would you take Thomas Delaney? What, the player plays for Dortmund? Am I wrong? I may be wrong with that. I'd rather take a defensive midfielder who's proven in the Premier League. Because it can go wrong. To be honest, Watford game we showed... Oh, yeah, well, that's the problem when you're getting rinsed by Ismail Assar after half an hour. We needed to make the sub even earlier than that, to be fair. A bit like what QPR did the other day, if you didn't see, they made 2 subs within half an hour. When they were 2-0 down, they actually didn't even lose the game. They went on to score 2 goals. And you need to be that ruthless sometimes. And it should have took Target off after half an hour. Here's Archer on the left-hand side for Villa. Toe poke pass into Hurahan. Hurahan to Al-Ghazi in the box for Villa. He's got Target on the overlap. Gives it to Chukwuemeka. Back to Al-Ghazi. Lovely play. Target again. We're just passing rings around these right now. Chukwuemeka. More central now. Back to Marvellous Nakamba. Are we going to go down the left again? It looks like we are. Al-Ghazi. Passing rings. Plays a good pass to Philogene Bidace. Good ball out wide to Gilbert. First time cross. Good goalkeeping for Barrow. And lovely drill crossing from Frederick Gilbert towards Archer and Chukwuemeka. But very, very good goalkeeping for Barrow. I must say, I'm a little bit impressed with that. That's good. He read the situation well. And a poorer goalkeeper there. I know he's quite old, Paul Farman. A less experienced keeper would have been beaten by that. Or wouldn't have anticipated the cross. You're 12th. We are 12th right now. Prediction for the end of the season, it's 8th. I think that is a realistic prediction. I said 7th. And I hope we can get there. We've not really played that well, though. Even the game we won against Newcastle, we weren't brilliant. But who knows? We could be even better. Hopefully we are better. Nakamba to Hurahan. 35 gone at Villa is still goal. Well, I was going to say it's still goalless. It's 2-0 to Aston Villa. Lovely goal from Archer with a tap in. And an absolutely disgusting chip from Anwar Al-Ghazi. Target for Villa. Al-Ghazi again. Villa, I think, would have had, what, 70% of the ball? I will look at the stats in a sec, but we've had so much of it. Nakamba, that's a foul, surely. Free kick to... What? The other way? There's no way. Okay, this ref is shocking. Like, this ref is absolutely abysmal. And oh no, yellow card too. What is going on? Nakamba's been fouled. Are you being... Oh, it's because he deliberately had... Nah, I'm done. Nah, I am done. I am done. I am done. I am done. Nakamba... Alright, get this. Get this. Nakamba got fouled. The referee didn't give it. But because Nakamba thought it was going to be given, he's handled the ball. And he's been given a yellow card for handling it. I'm actually done with this. This ref is shocking. It is so bad. Yeah, Birmingham are 1-0 down to Fulham. This is just... I got no words, man. This ref, to be fair, Barrow probably should have had a penalty that wasn't given. And then he's just done that. This ref is absolutely just... He's off his head. Half an hour into a game and he's absolutely off his head. I just got no words to say to that. It is still 2-0 to Villa. It is also Norwich 4, Bournemouth 0. I've just seen that. Will Sargent has scored for Norwich, a new signing for them. I don't think any other new score has come through. Stoke Doncaster is also still 0-0. I thought Stoke would do well. Watford versus Palace, still goalless as well. Target for Villa, good close down that from Gordon, and it'll be a throw into Villa on this near side, close to the goal actually. Target has taken every single Villa throw in so far, and he'll take this one too. Oh, it's a poor layoff actually from Archer. He's dropped very deep for that layoff, and he gave it straight away to Barrow. They might get a ball into the box here. It's Hutton. Good cross in from Hudson. Very good cross. Header! Oh, just over the bar for Barrow. A good header in from Zanzala. And he really should have kept it down. That's a wonderful cross from Hutton on his right-hand side. A little heel flick there. Gets a cross in. Wonderful cross. Tell you, this Hudson lad is really talented. I said it earlier. He's easily their best player. And that's a lovely cross. Yeah, for a right wing back, he's bloody brilliant. Especially League 2 standard. Not bad. Your mum supports Stoke? I mean, if she's from Stoke, then fair play. Not exactly great days to be a Stoke. Well, I was saying that they are in the playoffs right now, but they haven't had much success in the last couple of years. So yeah, I feel for any Stoke fan. Man, it really should be 2-1. Not great defending from Villa there. It was poorly given away by Archer. And then the cross was allowed to come in. Target should have closed down Hutton. He allowed the cross from Hutton to come in. Zanzala then goes and beats... I think he beat Axel Twanzebe at the far post. And he should have done better with his header, to be quite fair. Al-Ghazi with a layoff to Target. Villa very deep right now. Courtney Howes back to Jed Steer. Good press from Barrow. Goes short to Nakamba, gives it back to Jed Steer. Your dad was born in Aston, so you support the Villa, my guy. Jed Steer slows the game, launches it long towards the left-hand side. Al-Ghazi doesn't win the ball. Oh, there's a bit of handbags as well. Al-Ghazi and Brown having a bit of an argument there, and the referee's come over. Yeah, he's just saying to calm down. It is a cup game, come on. There's no need for it. For some reason, Brown has just turned around and gave Al-Ghazi a little shove there. Just going to see why. Oh, it's because Al-Ghazi are pulling... I'm saying that. They're pushing each other, man. Come on. Come on. No need. And the camera's just panned over to... Oh, I thought a potential foul was been given there as well. I didn't see it because the cameras didn't show it. But it will be a Villa goal kick. I'm not reading that. It is Barrow 0, Aston Villa 2. Very comfortable game for Villa today. And I'm very pleased. So yeah, have that. I didn't read it. You got absolutely no evidence that I read that. Sorry mate, no proof. Give me a sec. I need to add a overlay, which I completely forgot about. I need to show the subs, which I will in a sec. Another bit of handbags for Villa as well. no need. It is a cup game. Like there is no need for handbags. Where's the G Fuel? It is just there. Right, there we go. Coming up to half time. Not really any shock in this game. Maybe some of you were expecting or wanted a result for Barrow today. I did have one fan come up and said he wanted a Barrow win. Lol. Where's the Rogue Energy? Cringe. Very cringe. I'd rather Monster and Red Bull over G Fuel's nice, but I'd rather the other energy drinks, to be honest. It's just, is it even more healthy? I was going to say it's more healthier, but I don't even know if that's true. I really don't. But yeah, if you haven't seen the Al-Ghazi penalty, go and watch it on Twitter because it is disgusting. Oh, Jed Steers dropped the ball here, but eventually he caught the ball as it bounced again, and a Barrow player, Zanzala, has gone down in the box, holding his head here. He's going to need some treatment, I think. Yeah, I think he collided with Jed there. Good first half from the boys from Aston. Yep, I agree. Not bad. It is as you were, really. It's what we'd expect. Oh, he's just landed badly. It's not a foul. He's literally just landed on his back and he's probably hit his head on the floor. This game finishes 6-0. You'll snort. No. What did you finish? 7. Oh dear. But no, very, very, very pleasing from Villa today. Very, very pleasing. It is also Norwich 5, Bournemouth 0 now. That game, oh dear. I might look on the Bournemouth Twitter because that is yike. Oldham 0, Accrington 0. That game's coming up to being close to ending now. Those are the 3 early kickoffs, as well as Swansea 1, Plymouth 1. Plymouth have got an equalising goal. Pieface, absolute limbs right now. Fulham still beating Blues. Blackpool 1, Sunderland 1. It is still Brentford 0, Forest Green 1. That is such a shock for me. I hope Forest Green hang on. That is a massive result to knock out a Premier League. I was going to say a Premier League giant. To knock out a Premier League club is pretty good going. Gillingham 1, Cheltenham 1, Huddersfield 0, Everton 1. I got that on screen too. Millwall 2, Cambridge 1. And Preston got a second goal at Morecambe now. And QPR 2, Oxford 0. And the last one, Stoke, got a goal against Doncaster. So not really, other than the Forest Green game, not really sure. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Ryan! Oh my days, bro! With $49.99. Wow, thank you so much, man. Hey mate, just going around to smaller accounts and giving back a little. Oh man, you absolute legend. Hope you and the family are doing well for staying healthy. Use this for petrol, groceries, coffee, or take a special someone on a date. Sending love from an Everton supporter. My guy, my absolute goat. Thank you so very much, man. And up the toffees. I'm good friends with a Everton YouTuber. So I've got a good relationship with Everton, and I think they're a very big club, and hopefully they'll have some success in the future as well. Thank you so much for the donation. That's so nice. I'm in a good mood now. I'm in a good mood. AJ, what are you gonna spend that on? Oh, you're funny. Oh, a light has just broke at Holker Street here. Oh dear. Oh dear. One of the lightings in the stadium has just broke and is dangling above the supporters. What is going on? This is the most non-league thing to ever happen. What is going on? It's literally just dangling. I got nothing to say. That's the biggest YouTube donation I've got, by the way. That beats Dean. I played football over here in America with a guy who played with Tom Davis. Oh, damn. Nice. I tell you what, I also appreciate you saying football as well. As well as being from the US. Tom Davis, he's a good footballer, to be fair. He's an Everton Academy youth prospect. I remember when he first came into the Everton team. I like players coming in from their academy and actually playing for their team. A bit like Rashford, a bit like Grealish at Villa. It is nice to see. I'd rather see that than buying a player from like Spain or France, because I like homegrown talent and they appreciate playing more. They appreciate Harry stop. They they appreciate playing for the club way more than someone who only cares about, you know, the league they're probably going to play in or whatever. Someone who plays for Everton at an academy level would absolutely die for an Everton senior game, even if it's a cup game. Like today, like Archer for Villa, probably love the idea of playing this game, whereas another senior Villa player probably wouldn't care as much. There's a difference, and I'd love to see younger players do well. But no, I appreciate your support, man. I really do. Villa get a free kick with the final 2 minutes of added time given at the end of this first half. It has been very comfortable from Villa today. Huddersfield have an equaliser against Everton. Oh, I feel bad. It is against Everton. I'm sorry, man. It is a goal from Lees, Tom Lees, for them in the first minute of added time. But hopefully Everton have a response. The ball almost hit the cameraman. I did see that. I was going to mention it. Oh, man. But yeah, a good game for Villa today. I was a bit worried about an upset. Unless we have an absolute crumble, I can't really see that happening now. But it's very pleasing for Villa. Conor Hourihane for Aston Villa, backwards towards Nakamba. We're allowing Barrow to come onto us a little bit. We've beat the offside trap twice now. Well, we should have. Well, I say we beat it twice. We beat it technically once. The offside flag came up, and it shouldn't have, as Al-Ghazi was through on goal, and the linesman made a huge mistake. It weren't even close. Al-Ghazi was literally miles onside. Good throw towards Philogene Bidesi. Leaves it for Nakamba. Nakamba, good layoff to Gilbert. Nice passing. Hourihane, halfway line. Oh, I thought he was going to distribute it long. What a back heel from Al-Ghazi. Gets it back, Al-Ghazi. Terrible. Terrible shot. Left-footed. Took a bobble. Very, very poor attempt on goal. Nice play. It was a lovely back heel from Al-Ghazi. Gets a 1-2 Philogene Bidesi. And I don't know why he's gone for goal from there. I really don't. I think that's such a waste. We had a good attack being built there. He just seemed to rush it just a little bit. I don't understand why. Nakamba. Oh, lovely from Philogene Bidesi. And Hourihane, long ball again. It's another good pass on the right-hand side here. Early cross in. Al-Ghazi! 3-0 Aston Villa! It's Anwar Al-Ghazi arriving. He's had such a good game in this. Oh, and he's shushing. I don't know why you're shushing, mate. It's Barrow. My man has actually done like a 5-second shush celebration to Barrow. I don't really know why. But it is Barrow 0, Aston Villa 2 on the stroke of half-time. Lovely crossing from the right-hand side. It's a great pick out from Al-Ghazi as well. To fight, I think it's Frederick Gilbert, the right-back. Lovely ball in. And Al-Ghazi with a lovely finish. Barrow 0, Aston Villa 3. Al-Ghazi with 2 goals. I got to question the goalkeeping there, I think. He's been beaten at his near post. But Al-Ghazi shushing Barrow is something I thought would not happen today. Yeah, he's actually shushing Barrow. Like, I don't really know what I've just seen. And in fact, that is the final action of the first half. This has been a very, very bonkers game of football so far. We've seen an Anwar Al-Ghazi chip. We've seen Archer score his first goal for the club today. And we've just seen Al-Ghazi shush the crowd after a third goal on the stroke half-time. A very, very good game for Villa today. And we played really well. I'm impressed. I really am. Guys, let me know what you think. Have you been impressed today? Because I am buzzing. I'm just going to slightly make this bigger, because it is actually quite a small overlay. There we go. And yeah, not bad. I'm going to go over every score from the Carabao Cup. It is Norwich 6. Norwich 6, Bournemouth 0. Oh my day, Sargent with 2 goals today. Bournemouth, I got a question what's going on there. They've been absolutely pummeled by Norwich today. I know that game is in the 80th minute, so it's not a half-time score. Oldham 0, Accrington 0, Swansea 1, Plymouth 1. An equaliser for Plymouth. 10 minutes ago. Their game only has 50 minutes left. So that's not bad for Plymouth. If they could take it to extra time, you never know. Pieface would be gassing. Sunderland 1, Blackpool 1, Birmingham 0, Fulham 1. Way! Brentford 0, Forest Green 1 at half-time. That is unbelievable scoreline. Cardiff 0, Brighton 1, Gillingham 1, Cheltenham 1, Huddersfield 1, Everton 1. We've just seen the equaliser come up at half-time as well. Leeds 0, Crewe Alexandra 0, Millwall 2, I can't even speak. I don't know how people do this for a job. Millwall 2, Cambridge 1, Morecambe 1, Preston 2. That's nearly half-time. QPR 2, Oxford 0, Sheffield United 0, Derby 1. Sheffield United having troubles again and again, even though Derby having financial issues and just not having much of a squad with inexperienced Wayne Rooney, still beating Sheffield United 1-0. Stevenage 0, Wickham 1, and Stoke 1, Doncaster 0. All the other games are goalless. I'll be back with the second half. I appreciate that very much. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. It's been really fun. Any likes to the video and subs to the channel, if you are new, would be very much appreciated. I think it's been a very good game for Villa today. You got to just do the job sometimes. You know, I didn't expect us to batter Barrow. I expected us to just win at the end of the day. It is a very much a changed Villa side. It is also, it's nice to win by several goals, but that's not the target of today. The target is to just get through to the next round. And we're doing that quite well. Archer, Al-Ghazi, and Chutwam... Well, no, not Archer. Al-Ghazi, Chutwameka. They're all playing well, but Al-Ghazi 2 goals and Archer with the first goal today. Very impressive, I will say. I'm very pleased with what I see. Al-Ghazi looking very confident. I'm not sure about the shush. I don't think that was overly necessary, to be honest with you, Anwar. I really hope it's not for Barrow. I hope that's just, you know, shushing the doubters rather than, you know, I just want to shush Barrow for some reason. But yeah, not bad. Not bad for Villa at all. I'm just updating the screenshot I've got on the screen for you guys, just to show the other goal for Anwar Al-Ghazi. But yeah, not bad. Guys, let me know what you think anyway. It's been very good. Nice to be back on a stream as well, by the way. It's my first game for Villa back on a live stream. The last one I did for Villa was it Chelsea or Tottenham? I may even be both. I know it was the Tottenham one. Villa Tottenham was the last Villa live stream. The last one I've done on the channel was it was England versus Denmark in the semi-final. That was the last one I've done on the channel. Then I watched the final with family, which shame that didn't go very well. Come on, Aston Villa from Lorenzo de Palma. I appreciate your support, mate. I really do. It's been fairly easy for Villa today. I don't want to chat about Barrow too much. I know obviously Barrow don't care. This is just a good day out for them. Their fans will love it regardless. We could put 7 past Barrow today and they'd still be in a party mood, so who cares? What I would say is their defence, you can really tell the standard they're at without being too harsh. They're just not tracking players. Their line is far too high. We are hitting them on the break over and over again. Conor Hourihane has created 2 goals with long passes. One went to Al-Ghazi. The other has gone on the right-hand side to Gilbert. And it's just been easy. It has just been really easy for Villa today. Could have been more. We had Al-Ghazi through on goal. The offside flag wrongfully went up, in my opinion. And, yeah. It could have been more. Although I think Barrow had a case for a penalty themselves, so I'll be happy. I'll be content. Your favourite team from Italy? I'd probably say AC Milan. Probably for their history. They've won a lot of Champions Leagues, and I don't really care for Juventus too much or Inter Milan. So yeah, probably AC Milan. Yeah. Looking at the first goal again, such a good pass from Conor Hourihane towards Anwar Al-Ghazi. No flag. He kept very well onside with the fullback. And a lovely cross in towards Archer in the middle of the goal. Now, I thought there was something wrong with my TV then, because they seemed to pause it for a very long time. Lovely finish at the far post from Archer. Predator-like goal. Someone so young already knowing where to put the ball. Where to be as well. The positioning is really good in between the 2 centre-backs. Peeling away. And a lovely top corner finish. Even if the keeper was in his own goal, I don't think he's saving it. It's top corner. Chutwameka with a great tackle to give the ball to Philogene Bidace. He cuts inside, gets to the byline, and is taken out. Villa get a penalty. And then the penalty itself is disgusting. No AC Milan, Inter Milan. Well, how do you feel about moving away from Villa just a little bit? How do you feel about Romelu Lukaku leaving? The financial issues at Inter. Where do you stand on that? Because I know you just won the league, but suddenly that, I imagine, goes just a little bit when you think about the issues that Inter Milan have. I doubt they're going to win the league next year because they've lost the good players. Lost Ashley Young. Villa got Ashley Young from Inter Milan. I'd like to hear your opinion. I don't really know anyone who supports Inter Milan, so it'd just be nice to hear. And this pass from Hurahan towards Gilbert is perfect. Gilbert, one-touch cross and a one-touch finish from Al-Ghazi. The goalkeeping is questionable. I know he has a whole goal to cover, and it's very difficult to save that, but I'd expect a keeper really to save a shot at his near post. Sad Lukaku, Chelsea, come on, Inter Milan. How well do you think you'll do next season? Like, if you want to be realistic, do you think you can challenge for the league again? Without some of your top players, like, what do you think? Looking at the Barrow penalty claim, I think it should have been given. Oh, maybe not, but I think he looked for it. I'm not too sure on that decision. My mind keeps swaying a little bit. It looks like he's coming into the tackle wanting to win the penalty. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But guys, hope you enjoyed the game. It is Barrow 0, Villa 3 at half-time. All the other games looked quite good as well. I'm definitely going to make sure I watch the Norwich versus Bournemouth highlights. Don't forget you can like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'm going to try and do at least a Villa video if I can't do a live stream. With the Premier League allowing fans back into the stadiums and stuff, that means we don't get the live streams of the games on Sky and BT as much as what we did last year, which is a shame because I was able to produce content on the channel like that. And now the only way I'd do it is if I find a stream online, but then that has a delay because it's like a stream from America or other places like that. And when there's a delay, I can't really live stream it on the channel because people spoil it in chat. And I'm not going to pretend they don't because I've done it before. And you'll get people come in and say goal, whatever, and I'm 40 seconds behind. And it ruins my reaction. I want my reaction to be pure. Like the Al-Ghazi penalty, I'm probably going to clip that and put it on the channel. It was nice. It was a good moment. And I don't want that spoiled by chat. Because, imagine if I was watching this on another stream and it had a delay, that moment probably would have been ruined. Someone probably would have said he's chipped it or what a penalty or whatever, and it would have been ruined. So unless I have my chat on delay, but then that ruins the experience as well, I don't really know what to do. So my idea right now is I'll watch the game, record my reaction to the game, and I'll post that onto my YouTube. A lot of you enjoyed the Newcastle game, my reaction to that. That was a fairly flat game, if I'm going to be honest. Wasn't the best. We were helped out a little bit by officials. Newcastle were poor. They were worse than us, and I think we deserved to win. But it wasn't a great game of football. And then the game against Watford, we were poor in as well. We lost. But yeah, Brentford on Saturday. I'm going to do a video for that. So I hope you guys will be able to watch that. Hopefully it'll be good as well. I have a bad feeling because Brentford have gone unbeaten so far. Haven't even conceded a goal. And they look good. Ivan Toney possibly could score his first Premier League goal of the season at Villa Park, but hopefully not. The three early kickoffs: Norwich, Bournemouth, Oldham, Accrington, and Swansea Plymouth are close to ending now. Norwich with a very, very comfortable 6-0 lead over Bournemouth. I gotta say, I know it's a cup game and I know you're not in the same division, but surely their expectation was better than that. Like, come on, man. It's a very, very poor display from AFC Bournemouth, I will say. In fact, I'm going to go on their Twitter and just see what the hell their fans think, because surely it can't be positive. Sargent, though, scoring 2 goals for Norwich. You never know. That could be a very good signing, and it could help keep them in the Premier League. Nyland's in goal as well. Not bad. The former Villa keeper. He's got Wait, Nyland in goal for... Wait, he's in goal for Bournemouth. Oh, dear. I thought he was in goal for Norwich. I remember he went to Norwich. And, oh, dear, oh, dear. Nyland has had an absolute shocker, I think. 6 goals on your debut he's conceded. I got nothing to say to that. I really don't. The game is not far away from being kicked off again. Hopefully, more of the same. If I was to be a bit optimistic, I'd say hopefully we win the game by 5 or 6-0. But I'd be happy even if we slowed the game down, brought a few of the subs on, and just saw this out. I don't want to concede a goal. I think that should be the focus now. No concede, get a clean sheet. And yeah, Twanzebe, Howes look okay. Other than the potential penalty and the Zanzala header, could have threatened us a little bit. But other than that, I think we've been okay. Swansea have scored a second goal against Plymouth, and they look like they might score again. There's apparently a big chance in their game. And usually that will lead to a goal. It is a goal for Swansea. It is 3-1. It is 3-1 their game. So Plymouth are unfortunately going up. Sad. A good result for me as well. Birmingham 0, Fulham 1. I'm very pleased about that. Not the easiest of games to play. And they've been battered by the looks of it. Going into more the statistical side of the game today. Villa is 67% of the ball. 5 shots, all on target. 3 of them have gone in. So very efficient. And also in the league as well, I noticed. We've had 4 shots on target in the Premier League. And we've scored them all. 2 against Watford. 2 against Newcastle. 2 of them, well, one's been a penalty. 1 was a volley. 1 was an overhead kick. And the 4th goal... was that another... Oh, it's 2 penalties. Yeah. Seeing the Forest Green goal. Oh, dear. It is an absolute shambles at the back for Brentford. Forest Green as well. The only team in the EFL who have won all 4 of their games. And they have scored a toe poke from a rebound. Very League 2. Very League 2 standard of goal against Brentford. But I suppose they do not care at all. We're just about to be underway. There is a steward with a huge ladder trying to fix the light that broke in the first half. No way. He just crossed his chest and he's fixing it now. If he falls from that ladder, he's in trouble here. Oh, he fixed it. My guy. It was pre-recorded. My guy. He fixed it. The ladder is huge. One of the biggest ladders I've seen. He managed to fix the light, I think. I don't even know what it was. Like a cable tie? He managed to get it done. So fair play to the lad. I thought that was quite funny. I did wonder what on earth was going to happen to the light. I think a football hit it and just broke it from one side, allowing it to dangle down. This must be a glass stadium. Oh, man. I can't believe. I cannot believe a light broke in one of your biggest games in your club's history. A football has hit a light and is broke. And, I mean, they would have had to fix it because otherwise it is a stadium hazard. If that comes down and hits someone in the head, like, they're in trouble financially. So someone had to go and fix it. And if that guy fell off his ladder, that also would have been an issue. But yeah, we're just about to be underway. We will kick from our left to right. Conor Hirahan to kick off for Villa. He's had such a good... Oh, I had a hiccup there. Such a good game for Villa today. And hopefully more of the same in the second half. Welcome back as well, Chris. So what do you guys think? I know predictions have gone out the window. I know, Harry, you said 4-0 before the game. It's looking like a 5 or 6 now. If we can continue... if we can continue what we were doing from the first half, literally scored the final touch of the first half, maybe like a 5 or 6. I'd be overly content with what we've got now. No halftime changes. Very good question. Nothing really to tell you about anyway. Neither side have made a change. And Villa already, have we got a free kick? Should have been. Referee doesn't give it straight away. Referee back to his best, and he also doesn't give a free kick Barrow's way either. Well, that was 2 mistakes the referee has already made in the first 26 seconds of the game. Villa should have had one with Nakamba, And then Barrow had the ball forward, and it looked like Gordon was fouled for Barrow, and the referee didn't give either. So, yeah, I've already questioned the referee today. He's had a bit of a stinker, I will say. Not like it would have. It hasn't really mattered. The game has still massively been in favour of Villa today. But yeah, it is just funny to see. Switch of the play from left to right for Villa. Gilbert, lovely takedown on his chest. Gives the ball to Nakamba. Nakamba to Hurahan, very deep. Oh, he's giving it away. That's terrible from Nakamba. Chance for Barrow. Zanzala, edge of the box. Shot! Great save, Jed Steer. And it was Banks from the edge of the penalty area. Looks for the bottom right corner. And Jed Steer with a fine class save. What is Hurahan doing? Hurahan had such a good half. And he gives the ball away in a very terrible position. Banks beats Nakamba. Curls it round Courtney Howes. And a really good save from Jed Steer. Not a great start to the second half of Villa. But good goalkeeping from Jed. Corner for Barrow at the near post. Good header away by Matt Target. And a good flick on header from Chukwuemeka. Villa could counter-attack here. He tried to be a bit cute there. Philogene Bidace tries to take the ball round Brown. But it will be a Villa throw-in on the halfway line. Not, like I said, not the best starts to the second half of Villa. But we got away with it. Banks does really well here, actually. Beats Nakamba. I think there's not really much he could do there other than the shot itself. I don't want to question it because it was a good shot. He did well. I think maybe a bit more power. Jed Steer probably doesn't save it. But it isn't as simple as that sometimes. A free kick to Barrow has been given as Philogene Bidace put a little bit too much force in the tackle there. And 2 minutes into the second half, and Barrow can be quite pleased with what they've seen. All the other games have kicked off for the second half just now. I'm looking forward to... Oh, it's Swansea 4, Plymouth 1. They've got a fourth goal. Bloody hell, Whittaker scored a hat-trick in the last 10 minutes of the game there. 3 goals in 10 minutes for one player. That is pretty damn exceptional. The Oldham versus Accrington game looking like it will go into extra time. They're in the 6th minute of added time there. And it's 0-0. And the other game has ended as well. Norwich had won the game 6-0 against Bournemouth officially. Courtney Howes for Villa finds Gilbert. Good header forward from Gilbert. Chukwuemeka's given a free kick away. It's not great from Villa so far. How long is Atkins... Oh, Watkins injured for, I think you mean to say. I want to say he'll be back for Brentford, but I don't know. I really don't know. I don't trust Dean Smith. I don't trust what he says. He said he should have been able to play against Newcastle and he couldn't. Okay, Barrow just put the ball out of play. Hutton, he's had such a good game as well for Barrow, has tried to take the ball down. He's given away a throw-in. This game is questionable. There's so much about this game doesn't make sense. Hutton has been so good for them and he couldn't even control a 5-6 yard pass there? Twanzebe wasn't fouled according to the referee. Target goes forward. Oh, that's good from Villa. Archer, good job. Philogene Bidace, what are you doing, mate? Philogene Bidace had way more room than I think he thought. He tried to flick it back into Archer instead. He should have tried to control the ball. Because he's pretty much through on goal there. Target, it's intercepted well actually from Hutton. And he'll take the ball and he'll take it round Target as well. Ball on the right hand side here. He'll push forward. Barrow definitely started this second half well. Banks switches to play. It's a good pick out to the far side. Cross into middle. Only half cleared. And Gordon has just missed the ball completely with a shot. And Villa get a throw in. a bit risky from Villa so far. Giving the ball away very sloppy in the second half. And, well, if Gordon could strike a ball, we might be in trouble. It fell to Gordon quite kindly. And I think he just went through... He went for a little bit too much power there. Because he completely missed the ball. But yeah, Watkins should be back, hopefully, against Brentford, but we'll see. It is also his former club as well. Nice play from Brentford. Hutton wins a throw-in. Oh, no, he doesn't. The ball just seemed to spin. Got a bit of backspin off it that kept it in play. And Target wins a throw-in off Brown. It will be a throw-in by the corner flag or a goal kick. Either of the two. Very hard to see from the angle. We got a bit fortunate there. The ball seemed to just spin. As soon as it looks like it's going to go out of play, it just spins and stays in play by the corner flag. It is a goal kick. It just span enough. It will be a goal kick to Villa. Jedsteer to take. Villa have dropped quite short. Courtney House currently standing next to Jedsteer. So he may distribute the short. Yeah, he will. He distributes it short to House. And Howells will go long for Villa. Cross the right hand side diagonal, looking for Philogene Bidace. Good header forward and hacked clear by Barrow. One on the halfway line, back by Hurahan. Twanzebe doesn't go back to steer, goes forward instead. Good pick out as well. Chukwuemeka, nice feet from Chukwuemeka. Going close to goal now. Into the middle, chance for a shot from Philogene Bidace, and it's just past the post. Good build-up from Villa. Chukwuemeka, nice feet. Really good bit of pace on him as well. Good pull back to Philogene Bidace. Takes on two players. Gets the shot past Banks and just puts it wide of the far post. Very nearly a fourth goal to Villa. I think it arguably should have been. It's not a great shot, really. He did the hard part. It's just hitting the target. That was the easier part anyway. Barman to take the goal kick for Barrow. It's a good kick as well. It's travelled very far. Missed by Twanzebe. Wins the header this time. Philogene Bidace loses the ball, and that'll be a free kick to Villa. Won't it? I need to see this again. There was a high boot there. Oh, yeah. There's a high boot from Philogene Bidace. So it'll be a free kick to Barrow. Yeah, fair enough. I wondered what a free kick was given for. I thought I missed something. And Philogene Bidace tries to win the ball, and he got his foot literally head height, which is very dangerous. Deserved free kick to Barrow. Can they create anything from this? They got their players forward. Ellis, the centre-back. Or three centre-backs. Brown, Ellis and Grayson all up for this. You never know. Consolation goal may make the game interesting. Free kick. It's a good one. Good header away by Gilbert. It'll be a corner kick to Barrow. That was a very dangerous free kick towards the far post. And that needed something. That would have been a tap-in. That was an absolutely lovely ball in. Banks will take the corner for Barrow. He's the closest they've come to scoring with his shot from outside the box. That had to be saved by Jedsteer. And he'll take this corner right-footed. In swinger to the near post. Good header away again by Villa. Oh, a bit of a mistimed header. Still kept him... Oh, okay, that's poor. It still kept in Barrow possession. Then Banks goes for goal from an angle. And it's a very easy catch for Jedsteer. One of the most simple saves he'll have to make. No power and pretty much straight at him. Jedsteer clips the ball out wide to Gilbert. We've done that quite a few times in this game. Good feet from Gilbert. Nice pass to Hurahan. Gets a 1-2. And that'll be a throw into Villa. Or not. Apparently not. Okay. That looked like Gilbert won a deflection. The referee doesn't think so. I don't even know the physics behind how that isn't a Villa throw-in. But okay, sure. Oh, these go straight to penalties as well, if you didn't know. It used to be a rule where it went to extra time, and I think as of last year, the EFL games went straight to penalties after 90 minutes. Zanzala, muscled by Twanzebe, but he just about keeps the ball in his possession. Goes backwards towards the left-hand side with Brough even, sorry. I've literally not seen him. They keep going down the right-hand side with Hutton. And here he is again, Brown. Coming forward, no foul. Maybe from Al-Ghazi. Referee's giving it. Al-Ghazi doesn't agree. Free kick to Barrow. We're giving away a lot of free kicks in this half. That's all I'm going to say. I don't entirely know why. Can we keep the chat, please, in English? I would appreciate that very much. Just a little kid screaming in the crowd saying, come on, I'm cringing. He loves it, mate. He loves it. I'm sure he's having a good time. Maybe, well, maybe not. Maybe he's a Barrow fan. He's getting frustrated. Gilbert gone down here, holding his head a little bit. He went down under a challenge in the box for Villa. Hi, I'd usually be going to the game today, but when you're on holiday, I often go to most Barrow home games. Today's massive for us despite the result. Yeah, at the end of the day, you know, the result doesn't really matter for Barrow. It is just a day out. And I think they played quite well. Hutton on the right-hand side has caused us a few problems. Zanzala, I think, could have won a penalty. He had a decent header on goal as well. I think he probably should have done a bit better with, because he did the hard part. He beat Twanzebe in the air, and very unfortunate for him, had a shot go wide. And then second half, Banks nearly gave Barrow a goal back. He beat Nakamba. The ball, I think he dispossessed Hurahan. Curling shot at the near post. It was a very good save from Jed Steer. So there has been signs of quality for Barrow today. Obviously the result doesn't mean anything really for them. They knew, you know, it was pretty much guaranteed we were going to win this game today. So it's more about performance, and I think Barrow have done okay. The only thing I would say, defensively they've struggled, but you're playing Villa, you're playing a Premier League side, so you are going to struggle a little bit. But yeah, they can take some heart from this game today. Yeah, Gilbert landed quite badly there. He climbed up with a header. He looks like he's going to come back on for Villa, he will. They treated it seriously because it was a potential head injury for Villa. But yeah, Jed Steer goes long, diagonal towards left hand side. Very powerful header for Barrow, but we win the ball back anyway. Courtney House goes short. Oh, is that a foul? Villa trying to claim it. Barrow throwing has been given, and they are growing into this game a little bit. You know, I will say it. They've definitely started this second half quite well. And Villa have given the ball away a few times, given fouls away. It's been a bit poor from Villa so far in the second half. Courtney Howes, another good header away from him. Target lashes it clear. Looking for Archer, another good header away for Barrow. Nakamba wins the second ball with the header, but again it's hacked clear. And Villa get a throw in on the halfway line. It was smashed away by, I think it was Banks there, just clearing the ball. No, sorry, Grayson coming forward from centre back, smashing it clear into the stands. I think Huddersfield have had a goal disallowed in their game, and I think it's as you were. I don't think I've missed anything too serious. Twanzebe nearly getting dispossessed there. Blackpool 1, Sunderland 2. They got a second goal there. Brighton lead 2-0 now against Cardiff. Stoke lead 2-0 against Doncaster. And Morecambe got a goal back against Preston. And finally, Millwall lead 3-1 against Cambridge now. So not much has happened so far in the first 10 minutes of the second half. Barrow Stadium, so small. A ball got booted out of stadium. Yeah, I've seen that at non-league clubs before. The stands are so small. Like, they literally, like on this right-hand side, the main stand doesn't reach all the way. So there's a bit of terrace. And the terrace is as tall as a container. So it is quite short, I will say. So balls are going to fly everywhere. It's that simple. Matt Target will have a throw in for Villa. Nearly half an hour to go here. It is still Barrow 0, Villa 3. Goals from Al-Ghazi. An Al-Ghazi penalty, an Al-Ghazi tap-in, and an Archer tap-in. But fairly poor opening 15 minutes for Villa, and that'll be a free kick to Barrow. Again, it's a silly foul. It's a really, really silly foul. Chukwuemeka this time. I don't really understand why we're making so many silly tackles in the middle of the park. We're giving so many free kicks away. And we're very fortunate only Nakamba has a yellow card. And in fact, the yellow was given for a handball, even though he was fouled. So for actual fouls, we've not really had any card against us. They take it short. Banks, his cross is really poor. It's deflected. And it's gone straight into Villa possession. Target launches it long again. And that might stay in play. It will. It's going to go all the way back to Farman in goal. Come way off his line. He clears it forward. Courtney Howes with another header away for Villa. Nakamba. Good strength from Nakamba. And again from Nakamba. That should be a free kick to Villa. It is. Really good from Marvellous Nakamba. You could say it was marvellous. In fact, a yellow card to Taylor has been given. He was absolutely pulling Nakamba to pieces there. And there'll be the first substitution of the day, and it will be for Barrow. Josh Gordon, the striker, will come off for Josh Kay. To be fair, Gordon has done okay. I'd say Zanzala has been more of the problem maker, but fair enough. They want to freshen the legs just a little bit. They did lose their last game in the league. They lost to Harrogate Town 2-1. And they were ahead in that game as well. So yeah, even going into this game, they probably weren't the most confident. They won their last EFL game, last EFL Cup game, sorry, 1-0. And it's against much harder opposition this time. Courtney House for Villa. Back towards Jed Steer. The bit of play from Barrow seemed to fade just a little bit. They started really well in the second half. Now Villa coming back into the game a little bit. We really started slow. I don't really quite understand why. We did start the second half really, really poorly. Giving fouls away very unnecessary. Giving the ball away unnecessary as well with Conor Hurahan. Hurahan this time safer option. Twanzebe. Back to Howes. Howes probably had the ball more than any Villa player in the second half. That'll tell you all you need to know. Jed Steer. Even Steers probably had the ball more than most players. Yeah, the refurbishments to the stadium only just been applied. 2 years ago we were in the National League. Managed to stay up last season. First time being in football in 55 years. Yeah, man, I remember when you were in the National League North. Like, you've come a long way. You definitely come a long way. And hopefully, you know, you'll start building a decent ground. Kind of like what Salford did. You'll get money invested. You'll stay in the Football League. You've got a good set of fans. A lot of fans go to Holker Street. I see that. And yeah, hopefully you'll have a good season. I like seeing grounds and clubs getting developed, to be fair. Chotwa Mecca. Good pass. Villa on the attack. Great ball forward to Archer. 1-on-1. Archer chips the keeper. It is a fourth goal for Aston Villa. And it's a very, very FIFA goal, I will say. Archer 1-on-1 with the keeper. Farman came off his line. And it's a wonderful chip over the oncoming Farman into the back of the net. The first real attack for Villa in the second half. And it's a wonderful free ball forward. Barrow caught out the 5-back. It's such a shame. The centre-back slipped over there. And it allowed Archer to have a free run and goal. One-touch chip over the keeper. Wonderful, wonderful technique. Barrow 0, Aston Villa 4. And it's a second assist of the day for Al-Ghazi. He's had a wonderful afternoon. Or evening, whatever you want to call it. That chip is so FIFA-esque, honestly. One-touch chip is wonderful. Half the Villa fans didn't know who we were. Stadium is close to the station now, so handy for travellers. I know who you were. I'm quite... I don't know how to put this. I know a lot of lower league football where, you know, you get supporters who support a Premier League side who... Is arrogant the right word? Ignorant towards the lower leagues. I'd rather not be that way. I'd rather, you know my football through and through. And I've even seen Barrow play. I've watched my local team play Barrow before, a couple of years ago. So I know like the progression they've had. Kind of like the team's similar to Barrow, who've been in the North. Like I said, Salford were in the the Vanarama North now. Fylde nearly got there. There has been... And Sutton United they were in the Vanarama South, now in League 2. So yeah, I like seeing the progression of non-league teams. It's good. And despite playing quite poorly in the second half, I can't believe we're already winning by 4-0. I can't lie. It feels a little bit unfair, really, on Barrow. I don't think they deserve to be 4-0 down. They've started the second half quite well, and they'll feel harshly done by. I need to update my overlay on my screen. So just give me a second and I'll do that. Both Al-Ghazi and Archer, 1 goal away from a hat-trick, both of them. I'd rather Archer get it, because Al-Ghazi, one of his was a penalty. Alright, there we go. And that has updated. Cool. Free kick for Barrow. It's a chance for Barrow. Oh, shots just deflected past the post. Well, that was out of nothing. A free kick come in. Villa just did not deal with it very well at all. And it fell to the centre-back. I think his name's Goldson? No, wait. I need to see this again. No, it's Brough, sorry, for Barrow. It took a deflection on its way through. I thought it was one of the centre-backs. It was a good actual cushion header from Zanzala. And it's actually very unfortunate. The left wing back, Brough, went with the outside of his left boot. It's got a deflection, and that will be a corner to Barrow. So yeah, not bad for Barrow so far. Even though they've conceded a goal. In terms of second half, they played quite well. Oh, it's actually just hit Zanzala in the face. I don't... Did it? Was there an elbow there from Twanzebe? I think there may have been a slight elbow from Twanzebe there. Obviously, it didn't mean to. But I think he slightly caught him. It's still a good cushion down, considering he got clattered in the face. It's still a really good cushion down. While I wait, I'm going to go around the grounds. Ah, really harsh. It is Brentford 1, Forest Green Rovers 1. Brentford have just equalised. Forest Green, they lasted so long. It's a shame, really. Oldham beat Accrington on penalties. They beat them 5-4 on penalties. It went to sudden death, and they won it. Birmingham still go down to Fulham. Sunderland lead 2-1 at Blackpool still. I'm trying to see if there are any other new scorelines. Huddersfield. Oh, Everton have a red card at Huddersfield. That's interesting. They did lead through Iwobi. Lee's got an equaliser for Huddersfield, and Michael Keane has a red card for Everton. Oh, no, not Michael Keane. Moise Keane. Wow, okay. Moise Keane, a striker for Everton. I need to see what's happened there. How does a striker get a red? I question it. It will be a Banks corner for Barrow. Right-footed in-swinger. Everyone has been an in-swinger. And a header on goal is put wide of the post again for Barrow. But not a bad corner. Their set pieces have actually impressed me. And it was Taylor. Just coming at the near post. Flick header. Just wide. Nearly. Very nearly for Barrow. Millwall lead 3-1. Cambridge still goalless, unbelievably, between Leeds and Crewe. In fact, all the 3 games I've chosen haven't really been that great. Watford still goalless with Palace. Morecambe 2, Preston 3. There's been several goals in that since. Stevenage have an equaliser against Wickham. It's 1-1 there. Shrewsbury have a red card, and I think it's a penalty to Rochdale, and it has been scored. Sheffield United got an equaliser against Derby. 1-1 their game. So yeah, very, very interesting day so far. No upset, that upsets me. There's no cup upset so far. We nearly had one with Forest Green. That could go to penalties and they could win it there. But no real upset. Archer for Villa on the byline. Hooks across in towards the far post, but it's going to drift out of play. And beat a goal kick to Barrow. Guys, if you have been enjoying the live stream, don't forget you can like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'm just going to have a look right now. What are the likes that we are on now? We're on 15. So if we could potentially get to 20 likes by the end of the live stream, I would very much appreciate it. But I do appreciate all the support I get on the channel. It does mean a lot. There will be a sub for Barrow coming up to the last 20 minutes of the game here. I'm just going to see who's going to come off. They've not made the sub yet. Villa still have the ball. And that'll be a free kick to Villa, so the sub will probably be allowed to come on now. Philogene Bidace fouled. Villa yet to make a sub, by the way. Very surprising. You'd think in a rotated Villa side, there would be a couple substitutions. Jax, sorry I haven't been very active low, but 4-0, let's go. No worries, man. No worries. I'm gassing about Villa. And Blues are losing as well, so happy days. Free kick to Villa. Gilbert will take it. The sub hasn't come on yet for Barrow. Towards Howes. Good takedown. Courtney Howes! Oh, the centre-back lashes a shot towards goal. And it has gone over the bar. Well, that would have been quite a good goal. I was quite surprised he took it down and had a go. Just over the bar. Not a bad attempt. It is still Barrow 0. Villa 4. My throat went really dry there. Great support from Villa today as well. Very, very long way to go. On a... Well, what day is it today? Tuesday night, I think. I've lost actually the day. Yeah, Tuesday night, 4-hour trip, maybe longer on the train to Barrow. So I give all the Villa fans all the credit in the world, and they've been rewarded by a good performance. Al-Ghazi has been substituted for Villa today, and he is shaking the hands of the Barrow supporters, and I think that's quite cool. Al-Ghazi has been taken off, and Jacob Ramsey has come on. He played quite well, actually, against Newcastle. And Ramsey will probably go on towards the left-hand side. Otherwise, we will shift around our attacking front four. Good chest down from Hurahan. Gilbert. Oh, lovely from Gilbert. Drag back. Goes backwards. I'm going to say we'll make it to the quarters of the Carabao Cup. I mean, we made it to the finals against City before. Exactly. I'd like a cup run. I really would. Villa haven't won a trophy in my lifetime. 1996 was the last time we won a major trophy. So I do actually want to get a trophy on the board. We beat Leeds United, I think 3-0. And before that we beat Manchester United 2 years before that. And both of them were in the EFL Cup, what we're playing in right now. The last time we won the FA Cup was in 1957, I want to say. Quote me if I'm wrong. I know it's in the 50s, but I'd like to win another major trophy. Chance, I was kept in play, but the cross wasn't great there. I didn't think he'd actually keep it in play. It was Chukwuemeka. It looks like Ramsey may have actually been playing down the middle now with Chukwuemeka on the left. That should be a free kick to Villa. Play advantage. Archer. The ball ricochets. Villa do get the free kick. We tried to play advantage. Very good refereeing there. He tried to give Villa as much time as we can to get a good opportunity from that, but we couldn't. It was well defended. But yeah, it was a foul from Archer. He was literally thrown to the floor like a ragdoll. And this is Conor Hurahan territory, lads. Come on! Da 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 da. Conor Hurahan. Da 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 da. All right, Caleb Chukwuemeka is on for his brother Carney Chukwuemeka. So I don't even have to. I won't even get his name wrong. Brother for brother substitution, signed from Northampton. I'm bored of watching the game, so just going to play some Legend of Zelda. Fair enough. It is 4-0, it is comfortable. It's like a friendly right now. But Conor Hurahan, I wouldn't turn it off just yet. Hurahan has a free kick, and we know he likes to score these. Go on, Conor. Da, 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 da. Conor Hurahan. Come on, lad. This is prime Hurahan. Prime Hurahan positioning. His left-footed one towards the top corner. Surely he's not going for a cross. Surely he's not going for a cross. I mean, have a go, Con. He's gone for goal. It's over. Conor tried to go for goal at the near post. Just got enough on it. Sorry, too much on it, and it's over the bar. It's not a bad technique, actually. And it's literally, what, a foot over. And a Barrow player in the crowd heads it away. I've just seen the ball hits a Barrow supporter in the crowd. And he took it well, to be fair. Archer with a foul. Free kick to Barrow. 73 minutes gone. It's still Barrow 0, Villa 4. Goals. 2 goals from Archer. 2 goals from Anwar Al-Ghazi. Farman to take the free kick for Barrow. It's quite long. He's got a good kicking range, I will say. That should be a free kick to Barrow, shouldn't it? Courtney Howes with a header. He climbs over the attacker. Referee doesn't give anything. And Villa get the ball back with Conor Hurahan helping to defend from a very similar to a left-back position. Here's Chukwuemeka for Villa. Oh, that's lovely from Chukwuemeka to Ramsey. Jacob Ramsey through. Good chance for Philogene Bidace. Round the keeper. Farman keeps it out. Gilbert has a shot. Goal for Villa. Gilbert makes it 5. I thought the chance went as Chukwuemeka. Well, he played the pass there to Ramsey. He tried to take it round the keeper. Farman stuck out a hand. Parried it away. And the ball came back to Frederick Gilbert. And he smashes it in despite players on the line for Barrow to help defend. No, it wasn't. So it's Ramsey's pass to Philogene Bidace. He tries to take the ball around Farman. Very good keeping from Farman, but I think he's actually done something to his leg there. He's getting treatment for it. I want to see what happens. He's really hurt his leg there, and that affected the goal, I think, for Gilbert. It's his first goal for Villa since the Carabao semi-final against Leicester City, I believe. Ref supports Villa, got extra paycheck. No. Yeah, Farman has hurt his leg in the challenge against Philogene Bidace. But it is a goal for Frederick Gilbert for Aston Villa. A lovely goal, I will say. Kept his composure for a right back. He's done really well there. I'm going to update my screenshot here. Just give me a second, guys. But very, very pleasing for Villa today. I did say 5 or 6 potentially looked likely at half-time. I wouldn't have thought after the way we started the second half. I would have felt it probably would have stayed at 3-0. But we took our chances, to be fair. And it's quite pleasing to see. Alright, I am just about to re-add the overlay again. Right, there you guys can see. It is the substitute who has scored for Aston Villa today. Oh, not a substitute. It nearly should have been a substitute. But Frederick Gilbert. Maybe his last goal for Villa, who knows. Is Barry still sitting in the reserves? He's out on loan. I was going to say Gareth Barry. Louis Barry is on loan at Ipswich Town. Brad Young on loan at Carlisle. So now we've got Archer up front on his own, ironically. He scored 2 goals today. Very pleasing. Cross on for the left of Barrow. Good header away by Matt Target. Yeah, this would have been quite perfect for Louis Barry, but Archer, he's took his finishes really well. If you haven't seen it, well, I'm guessing you haven't seen. You may or may not have seen the goals today. But Al-Ghazi chipped the keeper from a penalty, and then Archer chips the keeper from a one-on-one. So it's very nice to watch a game of football today, I will say. Very convincing from Villa. And we took our chances brilliantly in this game. Frederick Gilbert scoring the 5th goal for Villa. Philogene Bidace nearly getting on the score sheet himself. He tries to take the ball around Farman. Farman stuck out a hand, clawed it away. And eventually it fell to Frederick Gilbert on the penalty spot pretty much. And he drilled it past the keeper to make it 5-0 to Villa. First time I've seen a 5-0 in a long time. Oh, lovely play. Oh, it's brilliant from the substitute Chukwuemeka, and that'll be a free kick and a card for Villa just over the halfway line. Really good play. One Chukwuemeka to another. That was really nice to see. It was Brown with the foul. The right-sided centre-back of the 3 for Barrow. Connor Brown with the yellow card. So just over 10 minutes to go. It's been quite easy for Villa, I will say. I've enjoyed it. Other scores around the ground. Birmingham 0. Still Birmingham 0, Fulham 1. A big chance at Everton despite being a man down. Chance of Villa as well. Shot wide of the post by Jacob Ramsey. Oh, so for Aaron Ramsey, not Jacob Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey, his brother. Younger brother having a go from goal there. It's listed him as Jacob Ramsey. For some reason, they've said Jacob Ramsey got subbed on, but it wasn't. It was Aaron Ramsey, his brother. Why have they done that? That's so odd to see. I don't quite understand that. They've on Flash Score, they've said Jacob Ramsey has come on. It's his younger brother, Aaron. So they've got that wrong too. Read what he said about Anfield Agenda. Enter the clip of Craig of Anfield Agenda saying 7. Oh, yeah. His clip, his video, my video are the 2 most watched videos of Villa versus Liverpool. Other than the highlights themselves. Like, that is such a cool thing for me to say. The Villa 7, Liverpool 2, my video is one of the most viewed of all on YouTube. Barry on loan, yeah, he's on loan at Ipswich, and he's doing okay. He won a penalty against Burton, but they did lose the game. I think he's only played 2 games, so look, I will give him some time. It is Huddersfield 1, Everton 2. They have just scored a goal over there, despite being a man down as well. Moise Keane getting a red card. I got a question how a striker gets a red, but I don't think it's affected the game too much over there. And it is currently here, Barrow 0, Villa 5. Imagine being a football streamer like me and watching your team concede 7. I'd be in tears. The worst I've seen was a 3-0 against West Ham, and that was painful. Here is Aaron Ramsey for Villa. That should be a free kick. It is a very cynical tackle as well. These tackles are flying in, and that should be a card. The referee's called him over. It is a yellow card. That's good refereeing, actually. Despite him having a bad refereeing game, it is a very much deserved yellow card there. It is the substitute, Arthur, with the tackle. He came on in central midfield. Actually, no, he came on at centre-back, sorry, for Ellis. The middle of the 3 centre-backs. Hirahan switches to play from the free kick to right hand side. Gilbert. He took it down well, got a bit lucky with a ricochet, and that should be another free kick to Villa. It is. And another yellow card. Well, the Barrow players have lost their heads a little bit. Card after card after card for them. Another yellow and another free kick. It was Brough who nearly scored not too long ago. And Gilbert looks really hurt here on the deck for Villa. In the 7-2 game, it should have been like 8 or 9. We missed some sitters in that game. Ollie Watkins, who had a hat-trick, missed a tap-in, hit the crossbar. Gilbert, that's such a horrific... That's a horrific tackle from Brough, man. Like, what is he doing? You're 5-0 down in a cup game. Like, the tackles have been absolutely horrendous. Yeah, deserved yellow for Patrick Brough. Awful tackle. And it's a shame because this has actually been a good game of football. And suddenly they're picking up yellows like no tomorrow. 2 yellows in the space of 30 seconds. 3 in total for Barrow today. AJ, don't you hate it when you play a game with puzzles every time you enter a new area? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. And I hate when it's really difficult. Villa will make another substitution. Frederick Gilbert will come off for the academy right back. Lindley. Hayden Lindley will come on. Number 49 for Villa. Looking very young, man. He looks like 15. He looked way younger than me. Man, I feel old. I feel very old watching Villa. Free kick to Villa. Hirahan will take... Hayden's also drifted over as well. He may go short. What will happen here? Conor Hirahan will take it left-footed for Aston Villa. Ah, it's a terrible free kick. Straight into the hands of Paul Farman. Not great at all. It'll be an easy claim for him, and he boots it long, diagonal. And it's not the best to take down, but he may win something here. Oh, really good from Twan Zebi. Oh, it's brilliant. Great bit of strength there to just knock him off. And Villa get a throw in, which will be the first bit of action, actually, for the substitute, Lindsay. Lindley, sorry, not Lindsay. Not Lindsay Lohan. It's a decent throw in as well. We do give the ball away, though. Another long ball play for Barrow. Very well won by Axel Twan-Zebi. And now Matt Target goes short. It's a good pass to Aaron Ramsey. Hurahan out wide to Lindley. Quite low socks as well. Kind of like Grealish. Nakamba. Towards the left-hand side again for Villa. Building quite well here. Hurahan. Back to Target. Can we create anything? That's a great pass. Aaron Ramsey in the box for Villa. Ramsey. Philogene Bidace. Can he get a 6th goal for Aston Villa? Good block. Corner kick. He tried and tried there. He beat one man who, in fact, he sent him to the ground, actually. Really good cutback from Aaron Ramsey. Great pick out. Philogene Bidace just hit that first time, mate. He just took too long and too long and too long. And he either should have backheeled that to Lindley or shoot that earlier. But it will be a corner kick to Villa. Oh, a goal kick. What? A goal kick's been given. But I thought it took a deflection. Never mind. It will be a goal kick to Barrow. I don't hear the commentators. It looked like it took a clear deflection, unless it just deflected straight back off the defender. And and hit Philogene Bidace again. Here he is again. Is Conor Hurahan. Back toward Lindley. Lindley to Twan-Zebi. Twan-Zebi to Howes. Villa keeping the ball quite well here. Just over 5 minutes to go here. Still 5-0 to Villa. Ramsey. Fam, how many times? Another free kick to Villa. Pushing and shoving. Marvellous. Nakamba will leave it for Matt Target. I thought he was going to take it short. Target will. Switch to play towards the right hand side. Good takedown by Lindley. That's a good ball as well. Philogene Bidace. Chance for Villa. Oh. Well. Philogene Bidace goes to goal. Slices it completely. But it nearly acts as an assist for Archer with a diving header. And he puts it over as well. So Philogene Bidace was about to put this probably wide for a throw-in. And then Archer uses it as a cross. And eventually it's put over the bar anyway. Hello to you, Charia Yepes, or I probably butchered the name. I appreciate you coming in. Come on, Aston Villa, my guy. Support the Villa. 5-0 up today. And absolutely loving life. And Ramsey back to Target. Target launches it long. That's a decent pass as well. He'll find his man. Chance for Archer. And he took it first time. Good save by Paul Farman on an angle. Wasn't really going to score from there, to be quite fair. But a lovely long ball from Target. Archer's got pace, man. So much pace down this left-hand side. I know he's on his own, but he could have done a little bit more than that. 4 minutes to go. Still 5-0 to Villa. Just seeing any new scores. It is a 1-0 to Watford. They've just scored against Palace. As I'm literally looking at the scorelines, with 4 minutes to go in the All-Premier League encounter, it's Watford 1, Crystal Palace 0. I thought that game would go to penalties. It might still. But Watford look like they'll be heading to the third round of the Carabao Cup. I'll see the goal scorer soon. It is also Stevenage 2, Wycombe 1. They've turned it around, the League 2 side. A bit of an upset there. In that game, Leeds about to score a second goal against Crewe. It is Birmingham 0, Fulham 1. Blackpool 2, Sunderland 2, an equaliser for Blackpool. Brentford have fully turned it around against Forest Green. Forest Green even got a red card as well since Mbeumo putting Brentford into a commanding lead. And now with a red card, you'd expect them to go and win the game and just see them off. It is Leeds 2, Crewe 0. That goal has just come through. Calvin Phillips only scored 5 minutes ago. Again, another game that potentially looked like it would go to extra time. Not to be. Chance for Barrow, though, in the box. It's a subs. Oh, dear, K. Oh, it hits the anger. It hits the ground in anger and frustration. He slips over as he tries to put a ball into the box from the byline. Really good from Philogene Bidace to win the ball back for Villa. And he's carrying the ball with pace towards the left-hand side here. Archer looking for a hat-trick for Aston Villa. Still Archer. Bidace takes over. Cuts it back here. He's slowed the ball down completely. Finds Archer. Yes! It's a hat-trick! It's a 6th goal for Aston Villa. And that was beautiful to watch. Oh, that's fantastic. Philogene Bidace and Archer combining. Bidace even slowed the ball down completely to a stop. Then played it through 3 Barrow defenders. Lays it off to Archer and he scores his hat-trick for Villa. He only scored his first senior goal for Aston Villa today. And he has a hat-trick. What a guy. And what a game he's had. Great bit of positioning actually. Through 4 Barrow players. And a lovely finish into the bottom corner. What a game this has been for Villa. Absolutely took Barrow to pieces. And it's a wonderful finish. Farman stood still. He had no chance. Terrible defending from Barrow. Absolutely terrible. What an afternoon. What an evening for Archer. Barrow 0, Villa 6. And I said 6-0 and laughed at half time. But wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a scoreline. Thoroughly deserved as well. We have battered them today. Archer with a hat-trick. I'm just going to update my overlay on screen for you guys as well for the final few minutes of the stream. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I've loved every second of this. This has been really fun. And I hope I get to do this more. I really do. It's a shame the games aren't as televised as what they have been last year. Because I really enjoyed doing it. Wow, Hurahan was nearly put... nearly put in trouble there with a hospital pass from Jeds D. Eventually cleared the ball away. And Villa, he looked hurt actually. But it is a hat-trick for Archer. And a 6-goal lead for Aston Villa. The biggest by far scoreline. Oh no, wait, Norwich also won 6-0. Which that is a shambles. But all the games are on right now. Easily the biggest scoreline. It is Morecambe 2, Preston 4 in their game. Everton still lead 2-1 against Huddersfield. I thought all my games were going to be very boring, I put on screen. But very nice to see Leeds United get their second goal. I was saying that. I'd rather Crewe win. It's cool to see Watford score before penalties. I don't like to see games get settled by penalties. It was a Fletcher goal for Watford that put them 1-0 up. It is Sheffield United 2, Derby 1. Full-on turnaround. Billy Sharp putting them 2-1 up. I literally missed that as well. It's nice to see because I know Sheffield United haven't had the best of season so far. Still, Birmingham 0, Fulham 1. It's been like that for so long now. Brentford look like they're going to get a third goal against Forest Green here. That would be a very harsh for Forest Green. They did lead 1-0. What a game for Archer, scoring a hat-trick. He's been fantastic for Villa. We have 4 minutes of added time left at the end of this game. I just can't say anything negative. It's been brilliant. Archer with 3. Al-Ghazi with 2. Gilbert with 1. Archer and Al-Ghazi have played so well today. Archer with a hat-trick. Al-Ghazi with 2 goals and 2 assists. And we might get a 7th goal here. Here's Ramsey. Ramsey was fouled with play advantage. Hurahan crossing. And it's going to go straight into the hands of Farman. We have another 3 minutes of added time to go. Barrow 6-0 down at home to Villa. They won't care. It's been a great afternoon. Oh, I keep saying afternoon. It's been a great evening for Barrow and Villa, really. Very historic game for Barrow. Probably one of their biggest games in their history. And despite what the scoreline says, they've actually played fairly okay today. I do feel for them a little bit. We've just been ruthless in front of goal. Just like the Premier League. Oh, lovely bit of strength there from Archer there. He looked like he was going to be pushed over. Kept great balance. I'm going to go because we all know he's won. Have a good day. I appreciate your support today, Chris, and everyone here. If you haven't already, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. We currently have 17 likes. I know it's a bit of a push, but if we could get to 20, I would love that. Just to support the boys today. Well, that's a very, very overhit pass by Twanzebe, and that'll be a throw into Barrow above the corner flag. First a bit of poor passing for Villa in a very long time. Barrow 0, Villa 6 with the final 2 minutes of added time left to go here. I appreciate all the support. I did have a $50 donation earlier today, which is very nice, from someone supporting football content creators. It will be a long throw for Barrow, potentially to get themselves a consolation goal here. Long throw taken towards the near post, headed away by Howells. He's won almost every header today. And Archer's pace surely gets him a free kick for Villa. Not given by the referee. It is 3-0 to Leeds now. It was goalless, actually, for most of that game. But they now lead by 3-0. Brentford had that third goal against Forest Green. It is still Birmingham 0, Fulham 1 in their game. Blackpool 2, Sunderland 3. A winning goal by Sunderland in the 91st minute there. Very shocking to see. And that will be full time in that game as well. Nothing really new as of yet. We are going into the final minute. Villa have the final minute of this game. We get a throw in. Maybe, just maybe, we get a 7th goal at the end of this game. Target takes a throw in short towards Chukwuemeka. Conor Hurahan switches to play. We have 40 seconds to go. Lindley for Villa. Had to do very little since coming on, to be fair. Combines well here with Ramsey. Ramsey to Hurahan, 1-2, back to Hurahan. Good pass out wide again to Target. Target's cross. Oh, it nearly found its way to Chukwuemeka, the substitute. It took a deflection, which I think took it away from Chukwuemeka. I don't think that the deflection wasn't there. Ah, so harsh. Nearly a tap. Yeah, it takes a deflection on its way through. And very nearly a goal for Villa. And a goal on his debut as well. He hadn't played for Villa. This should be the final bit of action of the game. What a game it's been for Villa today. Absolutely buzzing. And that is full time at Holker Street. It's a good result for Aston Villa. No complaints from me. Archer with a hat-trick. Al-Ghazi with 2. A lovely chip penalty. And 2 assists as well. It's just been a very, very good afternoon and good evening for Villa. Archer, I can't believe I'm saying this. Archer scored a hat-trick for Villa today. What a player he has been. He's been absolutely amazing. Barrow, I'll give all my credit to. They were brilliant today. In parts, that they should have scored, to be fair. Should have had a penalty. The scoreline, I think, flatters us quite a bit because it never was a 6-0 game. Deserved to win, but we took our chances and we were absolutely ruthless. I'm just going to wait towards and see the end of the results for all the games here. Huddersfield still 2-1 down to Everton. You have to... Oh dear, you're funny. You are funny. Oh man, what an imagine not scoring 7, I know, right? What a shambles. What a shambles. What a brilliant, brilliant day for Villa though. Archer scoring a hat-trick. Al-Ghazi, a chip down the middle penalty. If you haven't seen it, you got to go and watch it. It was absolutely brilliant. And Barrow put to the sword. Gilbert as well, scoring from right back, was a bit of a shock. He barely went forward in the whole game. And just right man, right place, right time to score. So very, very pleasing. All the games on my screen have finished. Huddersfield 1, Everton 2, Leeds 3, Crewe 0. Watford beaten Palace in the only all-Premier League game. Other than tomorrow is West Brom versus Arsenal, but as of today, it is the only all Premier League encounter. Norwich beating Bournemouth 6-0 was a shock earlier today. It is Birmingham 0, Fulham 2. Very good to see Fulham getting a second goal and a winning goal in that game. Blackpool lost 3-2 to Sunderland. Forest Green did lead against Brentford, to be fair, but ended up throwing the game, losing it by 3-1. They also got a red card as well. Cardiff 0, Brighton 2, Millwall 3, Cambridge 1 as well. There has been a winning goal. Northampton 0, AFC Wimbledon 1 in the 95th minute. What a cruel way to win a game of football. QPR 2, Oxford 0. Sheffield United come from behind to beat Derby by 2-1. Shrewsbury lost 2-0 to Rochdale as well. Very topsy-turvy. Stevenage 2, Wycombe 2. They came from behind twice to get a result. Wycombe with a 94th minute equalising goal. Crazy. West Brom versus Arsenal. Yeah, it is tomorrow. I cannot wait. That's going to be good. I'm going to make sure to watch that. I'm not going to do a stream for it. It is also Forest 0, Wolves 2 in the later kickoff. The only game that wasn't past 7:45. Guys, I have really appreciated the support today. We did get a $50 donation, which was very nice to see. And it's been great. I've had loads of support on the channel today. And hopefully I get to do more of these. Villa play Brentford at the weekend, so I'm going to do a video reaction to that, so make sure you watch it. And I'm probably going to do a little short clip of the chip penalty today, because I was taken back by surprise. So make sure you watch that too. The next stream will be the next televised Villa game, and I don't know, because we don't know in advance. But if it's on TV, it will be on this channel. Guarantee it. Thank you all for watching. Barrow 0, Villa 6. Come on, the Villa. Through to the third round of the Carabao Cup. Thank you all.